right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what time it is, man. If you like the video, subscribe for more daily 2K content, and let's get right into it. NBA 2K26, man, we got a community that is divided, bro. Some people are loving it, some people are hating it, some people are loving it with anticipation, some people are loving it with caution, man. I'm one of the ones, I'm loving it with caution because I understand. I'm a person that I've always been able to see where a game is and where it could easily go, and we are definitely headed there toward this slippery slope. And I feel like we're teeter-tottering on the edge, and man, it could be really good or it could be really bad. We're gonna talk about all that in 1 second and more than that, man. But before we get started, make sure y'all like this video and comment y'all thoughts down below, because y'all already know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon, Alice. And if nobody told y'all this, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all. Hit that like button, man, if you rocking with the game. Look, if you know about the jet takeover and all of that, we're gonna drop this video later today. It turned any build into a lock or OP lock with the jet take, man. But that ain't what we're here to talk about, man. Well, the first thing that we're here to talk about is that boy Ronnie 2K. He just put it out there. It really makes me happy to see many of you loving the game. Let's keep the community strong and positive. Keep spreading the word of 26, man. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I mean, it is a nice game. It is a fun game. I don't know who thought they could leave me wide open. This is the thing that I like about the game. If you're wide open, you're gonna hit a shot. The only downside to that is if you get bopped, you know he's hitting the shot. It ain't I got bopped and he might miss. Nah. You get bopped, it's good. It's gonna be Irish, bang, bang, bang. Like that's how it is, bro. But that's the game that we asked for. That's the game we wanted. And you know what? I'm not even mad. Like this shot right there, I stepped down. I should have known personnel. I should have known that if I rotated that they weren't gonna rotate for me. And so hey, it was what it was. So you just gotta take the good with the bad. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both. From there, you have the facts of life, right? So there we go with that, man. But anyway, up next, look, this is what we're talking about right here, bro. That guy, Bomb Clark, he was talking about JoeKnows and this takeover. This takeover, you know, is more or less broken. And what I'm telling you is more or less broken. Let's just jump right here. This is JoeKnows, and he's got the Blur takeover. And bro, when you come straight down Broadway with this, the entire meter is green. Now, I don't know if this is what they intended, but there's no room for interpretation here. The entirety of the meter is green. The only way you miss this is if it gets blocked. And this was confirmed by Bauer. He said, yo, that takeover is busted, and the only way that you miss it is if it gets blocked. And you know, like here we go right here. This is same thing Wafix. He's showing it off right here, man. And it's literally the exact same deal, bro. Like it is what it is. Like it just said, hey, is Blur too overpowered? The best takeover in the game makes your meter dunks unmissable. I mean, everybody doesn't get it. I don't know what the counter for it is or what have you like that. I don't know if they intended to have it that way, but y'all let me know. Do y'all think they intended to have it that way, or do you think there's just something it was just an oversight or what have you? Because Bruce said he didn't see that meter like that until he created a custom takeover. But everybody else was saying, bro, you just use mixtape. And if you had a Blur takeover, you could force dunk at will. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Is that overpowered? Is it something that needs to be fixed? Or is it like one of the, hey, that's your advantage and everybody else got an advantage? Yo, let me know what y'all think, man. Up next, we got this right here. There's a massive bug, another bug that we're talking about, massive bug for many 2K players in 2K26, where this will pop up on almost every game and disconnect them. And more or less what they're showing us is right here. This is something, it's just saying, it's more or less saying that there it is right there. A problem has been encountered that prevents gameplay from continuing. This game will not be counted or what have you like that. And so that is something that I've seen a couple of times. I actually experienced it yesterday when I was playing in the theater. And what people are saying is that it happens when you reach I don't know where it is. I think it's when you reach what 16 or something like that or whatever. I mean, we got a couple of more clips of it right here where when my man says, hey 2K, well, let's do it right here. Boom. He just says, hey, this got to be fixed because every single time the opponents get to 16 or what have you, it's 14, 15, 16 is what I've been seeing. That last game it was at 15. Right here is going to be as soon as he scores 16. So you see right here, boom, he scores, and then as soon as he scores 16, a problem has been encountered that prevents gameplay from continuing, and this game will not be counted. So it's definitely something that 2K needs to look into. And then Zink says the exact same thing here. He says, hey, Baluba, you know, the dev team, I can't vibe out in the park before this, blah, blah, blah. This hell in the cell stage stream, whatever, bro. But more or less, he just said the exact same thing. He's saying, hey, once they get to, what's the score right here? Same thing. Once they get to 16, it will, okay, boom. They get 16, they come down to court, and then it's gonna say a problem happened. Like I said, they said they're fixing some stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Boom, right there. A problem has been encountered that prevents gameplay from continuing, and so you got to hold that. So I don't know how in the world Double H and Magic went on what game winning streak they went on, a 96 game winning streak, and that never happened to them. But maybe it only happens on the threes, because every place I'm seeing it happen is on the threes, and it happened to be on these threes as well. Up next, but they said that boy Tyceno, aka Fracino, made a pure lock for Aiden Ross's 2K26 tournament and got dropped the first game. Let's just check it out real quick what happened. Bro, he trying not to laugh. He's trying so hard not to laugh, bro, and I can appreciate when oh man, I can appreciate that with something like that. Bro, he got dropped, bro.
I'm getting put on my ass, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, he said he got 99 perimeter high in the word that he get dropped. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the wet, man. And so the thing really is with that is that, like we said, like he took it in good fun or what have you, but it's just nothing that you can do. And you know right here, like he has zero chance to miss that shot with Bomber and no RNG in the game, bro. Like you're done, so that's why he just went ahead and just said, oh, and then he just cut the game off, man. Can you blame him right there, man? Is that the worst feeling in the game, that you know when you get bopped that dudes are going to make the shot, man? Speaking of making the shot, or you know, you could miss the shot, because hey, this is what man right here was saying, like this joint is really glitched, and he's gonna show us how he's playing, do his thing, green bean, and he just said early, like he just took it from him right there. He's like, yo, this is a glitch that has to be fixed, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, and they said, yo, they have not touched gameplay. Perhaps they need to touch gameplay, because people are waking up in cold sweats like this right here. Let's listen in. This man. Hey man said, POV, your nightmares of the 6'8" Dean and greening every shot over you with your hands up, and it's a 0% contest, bro. Like, that's how a lot of people are feeling, man. Like I think that we have a split within the community. You got some of the community that feels like nothing needs to be changed, and then some people feel like some things do need to be touched, and then some people feel like things need to be touched, but if they are touched, then there's a possibility that we could end up with a very bad product. And so like nobody's wrong in this whole thing, and I totally understand where everybody's coming from, but hey, it's just like, which camp are you in? And then, because we know what camp Wafix is in. Wafix say, hey man, small guards aren't dead and they ain't going nowhere. I don't think the small guards are dead. I never thought they were dead, and I know they ain't going nowhere, but the problem with small guards is like there's just somebody that can do what you do for free. Like you're out here working and you getting busy and you making it look good or whatever, and then like you see what I'm saying? Like, if you play on a small guard, they can exploit you. Anybody can exploit you or what have you. And I need that big cap. Somebody tell me where to get the big cap from, man. I need that. I'm about to go put that on, man. That joint tough. But anyway, yeah, like that. It's just like, you see how hard you're working to get these buckets. Like that's cool and all of that. But the problem is the average person is not nearly as skilled as you, and what they're going to do is go put on something, you know, big, and they're, you know what I'm saying, they're not interested in being skilled. This is what they want to do: set two screens, catch this pop, and then fade it with somebody in their face, so they don't even have to think. Like all of that looks good, and you made it look good and all of that, and that's super dope. I do commend you for that, because like I said, I'm all for making the game, you know what I'm saying? Make yourself do whatever, stand out, all of that. But then you come across like something like this with NBA 2K Labs, and they, you know, they got this 7'4" big man or what have you, man, doing his thing, and it's just like they can do all the same stuff for free. You see what I'm saying? Like he's getting that same 3 ball that you're getting, and they don't care. It's no, they don't have to make it look pretty. They don't have to make it look anything. So I do agree with you that that the small bills are not dead. Because I played with Dope last night. Dope, one of the better guards on the game. I rock with Dope. That's one of my guys. And he's out there making it look good and all of that. And then we cool until we ran into a 7'4" and he did this. You know what I'm talking about? So I agree with you that small guards are not dead. I just think that we have to have a truce in the 2K community that when, I'm sorry for hitting the mic right there, that when we run into something like this, like Koza, like, and that's what's bad with people that are not good doing it. Then you get somebody like Koza doing it, you just got to tip your cap to them and say, hey, this is where the game is. This is where the game has gone. And whatever. I don't think small guards are done. I don't think small locks are done. I don't think that any of that is the case. I just think that when the game is in a state like this where you don't have to think at all, then good people get onto it like Koza, like it's gonna be stiff. Like it won't matter how good you are, because now you have a chance to miss, right? He has no chance to miss. If he misses, it is him. Somebody could actually make your guy miss, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. But like right here, look at Koza. Like, bruh, this is 3 minutes of him. Like, you can't bump him. You can't take the ball from him. Steals ain't gonna work. And you know, pluck. You can't make him force a pickup. I've seen people with 25 ball handling going against people with high perimeter. You can't make anybody pick the ball up. And so like that's what makes it intolerable. It's that there's nothing you can do about it. Like, he shoots right over that. Like, that's just not a good shot by any stretch of the imagination. And like I said, you got somebody that's actually good at the game and they're doing it. It doesn't matter. He can just completely disrespect everybody. Like he don't even have to think. Just jump. And just like Quavo said, man, like, hey, he gonna pass fake, and then the next thing you know, he tapping them hips when he shoot the ball right in your face, bro. Like, there's nothing that can be done. If the game is like this and this is how we want the game to be, plus add to that you must jump at everything, even on a regular player, in order to get a contest, and then you can jump at these guys, and even jumping doesn't give you a contest, like, it's gonna be stiff. So like I said, it's cool if this is where we're gonna go with it, but I just think that we just gotta know that if you lose to this, it just is what it is. Like I said, Koza's a good player. If good players start doing this, then it's gonna be real tough, man. Every good player could start doing it, and then now you dead. Now you got a lock. You just put ball handling on your lock to get the ball up the court, and then and like I said, this is what I did in NBA 2K19. I was Victor Oladipo, and I would come right here and shoot beyond that hash, come up court late, shoot beyond the hash green every single time. Like, that's what I was doing. So I totally get it. I totally understand it. But I was just saying, like, from the perspective of when you put a good player behind the sticks, he's not gonna miss. And for everybody that's talking about rhythm shooting is an issue, every one of these shots is with the button. Every single one that he's taking is with the button. So it ain't rhythm shooting. It's not any of this other stuff, all these other things that they want to make the story be. It's just the 7-4s. It ain't zenning. It ain't rhythm shooting is the problem. It ain't any of that. It's the shot contest system that you can't get a contest, that you must jump to get a contest, even if you're standing right here on top of his feet and you're doing the contest where the man puts his hand up. And you know, and it's just the fact that shooting is incredibly easy on the game. Every single shot is with the button. So let's get the rhythm shooting myth out of there. And he's 7'4" and he's a good player. And if you're a good player, you're just gonna shoot through anything and you're gonna hit it. Like, if I didn't know that they were gonna change this game and make it be something else, bro, I would probably make me one. But I know that they're gonna change this. It can't stay like this, bro. Especially like when you got somebody as good as Coles is just saying, hey man, if y'all want me to get disrespectful, I will show you I will show y'all how disrespectful I can be with this. And then one tracks come in and said, do people turn on the game to say, let me have fun anymore? It's just let me exploit this stuff for views. This is why most 2K content creators can't do anything outside of basketball content, because their brains are just exploiting the game for views. No creativity, no actual basketball. But the problem ain't him though. What Koza's trying to do is show you how easy it is, and if somebody that's good does it, how much of a problem it could be. That's all he's saying. And this dude says, stop complaining, make your 7-4 and guard it. Hey, that might be the only thing that any of us can do, is just get 7-4 and try to guard. And he said, Pat's gonna have y'all crying like some girls. It said game doesn't need patching though. Like we said, bro, it just is what it is. And like I said, we got my boy Poor Boy Sin out here. He cooking like he always do and making it look good and making it look pretty, but it just doesn't matter because somebody can get on there and not try hard and do anything, and they can do the same thing. Last but not least, hey, we got that boy Simply Grinding saying, Simply Grinding said that the problem with NBA 2K, the problem with skill-based matchmaking is it makes it where there's no place to just have fun. It's called a theater. You can do that in there. Let's hear what he had to say on this joint. I don't know if he was talking or not, but let's just hear what he has to say.
That's my problem with skill-based matchmaking. It makes it where there's no place to just have fun. Like, if I wanted to play competitive pro, I'd play competitive pro.
Yeah, but I get what he's saying, but like we said, I think that my guy, Dime Work, is gonna say it best right here. And he's just gonna say, there's no place to beat up. What you really mean is there's no place to beat up on players who aren't as good as me. He said, I hate that I have to play good players all the time and possibly lose. He said, think about it. Now, see, that's the part. Like, it does get irritating to sweat all the time. But then, like he says, think about the alternative. Think about the less skilled players' point of view. Do you think that they want to be playing against sweats? They just want to have fun too, by the way. I'll never understand how people playing on their own skill level isn't fun. If you're a sweat, you're a sweat. You win some, you lose some. Everyone flexes win percent, but wants to complain when matchmaking says that you have to actually earn it. That's cool. If we're just having fun, I say remove the win percentages and stats. Hey, I agree with you on that, big dog. If we want to just have fun and we don't care about anything, let's remove win percentages, stats. Let's go back to the old 2Ks where none of that mattered. Nobody looked at none of that stuff. None of it mattered. And we just played the game for the love of the game and to have fun, bro. Because to me, it really don't make a whole hill of beans to me, man. They can do anything that they want. I'm still going to play the game. I'm still going to hoop. I'm still going to have fun. And we just going to rock out with it, man. And that's how it's going to be. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know, does the game need changes? Are these things that I just showed y'all, are those things exploits? Do they need patching? What do we need? Do we need to change something, or we just leave it like it is? Everybody have fun, and when you run into somebody that's doing something that you don't like, hey, you just brush it off and keep going. The only problem is when you're trying to go on with grinding also is it ain't no place to have fun, but you're not really gonna run up a streak either, because when people see that money on your head, like them guys that beat Double H yesterday, they got 96,000 VC. You think people ain't gonna keep coming around trying to beat you to try to get that you got money on your head now, man? So it just is what it is, bro. But like he said, though, you gotta earn that. You gotta earn that stuff now, I guess is what they're trying to say, bro. It is what it is. You can have fun winning. You can have fun losing. You can have fun with the game. Just have fun with the game, and let's just keep rocking out. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Hopefully y'all like the video. Subscribe if you're new. I'll holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ. Godspeed.